Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel of a classic old game from 1999 called Train Town. My name is Smiley MK and I am going to be your driver slash conductor slash whatever, train manager slash whatever they use to refer to the people who drive trains these days for this series. Let me talk about the game first. This is a game where you drive trains and pick up and deliver loads and complete missions. It's not anything like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 or SimCity 4 where you just build a city or a theme park and keep going until you're happy with it. This game has clearly defined goals and clearly defined objectives, so we are going to, instead of just building a big train layout, we are going to complete each of these missions in turn, in order. I'm going to do one mission per video. And don't quite know what to say now. It should be pretty good fun. This is a very fun game. It is a kids game, but who cares? If, like me, you're into trains, and a lot of people are, it's still pretty good fun. Particularly with this music, which always brings out the sadist in me. Because, of course, if you can control trains, you can crash trains. And that's something I quite like to do when I've got a spare moment. Now, before starting the game, let me go into the preferences menu and point out a couple of things. Well, we are going to set mouse throttle to on. If you've never seen this game before, mouse throttle allows you to control the train with the mouse buttons instead of the standard toolbar, which you will see in a minute. And one thing I'm going to do with this Let's Play is turn speed collisions off. What that does is what speed collisions does do, if you have it on, is if you run into a bumper too fast or if you couple up too fast, your train will crash. Which means you have to couple up slowly, and that just slows me down, and that's going to make my videos longer if I have that turned on, so I'm going to turn that off. With the exception of two missions, namely Explosive Connections and the final mission of Festival of Nights, which we will get to later in later videos. So this is something I would recommend you turn on, because it's more realistic. Play the game properly. But for this Let's Play, I'm going to have that turned off. So that's enough of the settings. Let's get into the game. Actually, before I get into the game, I want to point out this is not the 3D Ultra Lionel version that you may have heard of. The link I put to this game I put in the description, or will put in the description, will probably be to that game because I think it's the only version available at the moment. This version I'm playing, however, is the Family Fun version, which I've had for years. The 3D Ultra Lionel version is this game. Exactly this game, exactly same mechanics, same train, same everything. But it's got a couple more missions per category, or per group of missions, and it's also got an extra mode where you can build your own layouts. But all the missions that are in this game are in that game, so seriously, just get that game. Because you will like it. If you're into trains like me, you will love this game. Shall we get started? This is your playlist. Fairly obvious how that works. I'm obviously going to play Smiley MK. It's not to work out. I gotta love that voice. Anyways, as you can see here, there are 6 game modes. Tutorials is fairly obvious, and then there's 5 lots of missions, increasing in difficulty from left to right, starting with Caboose Washer, then going on Turbo Bouncer, Grease Monkey, Fire Stoker, and finally Whistleblower. There are 12 jobs per bin, as it's called in this game. The last of each is locked until you complete all of the jobs in that bin, which is what we are going to do. Not all in one video, might I add. The tutorials, I'm not going to go through the tutorials because you can do that on your own. And it's quite monotonous. Well, not monotonous, but quite boring and you guys to watch. And it does hold your hand quite a lot. I don't think you guys are that stupid. Let me very quickly just show you how you move trains about, how you pick up and deliver loads. Right, so as you can see, you've got this train selected. So if we, here's your throttle, 7 speeds, 3 forward, 3 backward, middle button to stop, spacebar stops all trains, this button or W key is whistle, B key is bell, this is your fuel, you run out of fuel you're in trouble. This is the point where you refuel diesel locomotives like this one, and hang on, where's the other one? And this one, this passenger train here. The steam locomotive here is fueled by the coal tipple and the water tower. The commuter train you don't have to fuel, not that that can carry anything. Yes, to drive the train you do that, I think I've already covered that. To couple up, you just crash into the train. Take your time penalty. To uncouple, you position the cursor in between the 2 cars and click. Nice and easy, and it moves away. In terms of speeds, this is the slowest one, same speed as this. This is faster, the steam locomotive, and the fastest train of them all is the passenger locomotive. Okay, you switch points by clicking on them. The arrow indicates, as you might imagine, which way the points are set. Turntables, click. Click on the turntable, you see this little marker appears, and when I hover over it, the cursor becomes a rotating arrow. Click on the marker, and the turntable rotates. Fairly easy. To stop, to deactivate the turntable, I just click on it, and we've coupled up. Okay, you can pick up and deliver loads. As you can see, passengers need to be picked up here, and cookies need to be dropped off. To pick up a load, you stop the correct car inside this loading zone here, this yellow and black striped area, and just click the green square. To unload, you stop the correct car in the loading zone and click the red octagon. Nice and straightforward. I've explained that to you in a way that does it much quicker than the tutorials, so let's get to the game. Right, very quickly, to pass these train park missions you just need to go in them and then exit them. Build park is pretty much the same. So, shall we get started with the real game? Our first mission in this game is the first caboose washer, which is burger time. Okay, firstly, I love this music. It is ironically cheerful. It's the perfect music to crash trains into, but we're not going to be doing any crashing now. Instead, we're going to complete this first mission. As you can imagine, it's very simple. Pick up a load of hamburgers from here, switch the points, deliver the hamburgers to here. So, very straightforward. Full speed, to the left. Stop the train. Mouse throttle to the right. Switch the points. Stop the train with the blue car inside the loading zone, unload, and that's it. Mission completed in 14 seconds. So that's the first mission completed, and this first video completed. The caboose washer missions are very easy, as you might imagine. The missions do get harder as we go through the difficulty levels. So, thank you for watching this first introductory Train Town video. My name has been Smiley and I will see you for the next mission, which is Santa's Little Helper. Goodbye for now.